Hello there everybody, how's it going? It's Jessie from Jessie Marie Does Stuff here on FlossTube with another video. And if you watched my knitting update before this, then yes, I'm still wearing the same shirt. And it's still the same day. But the videos are going up on separate days because I didn't want to overdo it as far as the YouTube uploads are concerned. So, hi, how are you? I feel like I just did my introduction. But knitting introductions and FlossTube introductions are a little bit different. So I am Jessie Marie, and today is technically Thursday, but we're going to say it's Friday, July the 1st. Happy Friday! Yay! It's very weird recording a video and knowing that it's not going up today. I just want to put that out there. Anyway, I have a new tag for FlossTube. And if you happen to read the title, then you already know what it is. I'm calling this the behind the scenes FlossTube tag. And I'm going to run through the questions. There are 13 questions. And this is an idea that I've been sitting on for quite a while. Do you guys remember a few months back when there were like 8,000 tags out? I don't want to make it 8,001. So instead, I decided to just wait until things calm down a little bit, and then I will put out my tag. And so now is that time, and that tag is coming to you today or tomorrow. This is very like Twilight Zone feeling. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna be looking over here because my questions are on the screen over there, but you'll be able to get them down there. Okay, so the first question. This is an optional because not everybody will be able to do this, and I'm sorry, my nose itches. Take a picture of your setup for recording and insert it if you can. So you will be seeing an image of mine now. As you can see, I sit on the floor. As you can see, my laptop sits on a cardboard box. Yes, you are in a cardboard box on the floor. Aren't we comfortable? I typically will have whips leaning up against the box over here with stash and haul over here. And I will usually separate my whips from last week from my whips from next week. So that's kind of my setup. And then there's usually just stuff everywhere. I usually have my iPad next to me just in case there's emergencies. Silent so that they're not loud emergencies. And a drink. Today, it's Dr. Pepper. Diet Dr. Pepper. It's my one soda of the week, so I'm gonna enjoy it. So yeah, that's my setup. Okay, question number 2. How did you come up with your channel name? My channel name is Jessie Marie Does Stuff. And I came up with that. Okay, so I started book blogging, and my book blog at the start was called The Daily Bookmark. I went through some restructuring, and it changed to Jessie Marie Reads. My logo here. And then I started stitching, and I started up a stitching blog that I called Jessie Marie Stitches. And then I started recording some videos. And so I thought, okay, apparently I read and I stitch. I guess that means I do stuff. So, Jessie Marie Does Stuff. And my channel name was born. Really, my Instagram account was born before my channel name, but that's neither here nor there. Why is my nose itching? Who's talking about me? Is it you? You talking about me? Anyway, I'll stop the inquisition. So, that's where my channel name came from. Question number 3. When did you post your very first video to YouTube with the FlossTube or stitching intentions? And so my first video to YouTube was with purposes of my book blog. However, my very first FlossTube video, I use the air quotes because it wasn't called FlossTube at that time. Yes, I am that much of a dinosaur here on YouTube. Went live on August 2nd of 2013. Almost 3 years. So that's pretty cool. Question number 4. What do you use to record your videos? For example, do you use a camcorder, your laptop, your phone, etc.? What do you use? I use my laptop and the camera that is built into it right there. Do you record onto video software, or do you use like YouTube Capture and send it straight to YouTube? I use video software. I use iMovie, which is able to access my camera and collect the clips and the footage there. So I use iMovie. Do you edit? If so, what do you use? If not, why don't you? So I do edit. I use iMovie because it has a lot of enhancing features, such as titles and transitions, and I can move clips where I want to. You guys have seen where I use my preview images and preview clips. It's really easy to use as far as editing software is concerned. Some people might not do the editing for like myriad reasons. It takes too much time. They don't have good editing software, what have you. So there's the question there. How many takes are involved in your videos? Or do you just record it all in one shot? I try my darndest to get it done all in one shot, but that does not always happen, as you guys know. Sometimes I will have to reset and film a clip and then attach it via transition or something. Sometimes I have to record a section 2 or 3 times because I don't like what happened. There have been times where I have recorded a clip, deleted it because I scratched my nose like 8,000 times because you guys keep talking about me. Or there was a dog barking, not mine because mine doesn't bark at like anything, or my phone rang or something silly like that. So I will do takes, but I try very hard to do it all in one shot because I feel really Twilight Zone if I say something that I've already said. It weirds me out. So anyway, that's that. Number 8, if things go wrong during recording, do you stop and restart, or do you just post it and say, well, that's life? Most often, I will stop and restart, because if I consider it something went wrong, then it needs fixing. I don't stop and restart every time my nose itches. I don't stop and restart every time I cough. I don't stop and restart every time I have to fix my hair because it's driving me crazy. Case in point. I'm going to take a sip here. So yeah, 9 times out of 10, I will stop and restart if it went really wrong. Otherwise, it's kind of life, and so I will just post it. Number 9, from beginning of setup to video completely uploaded to YouTube with everything in it that you want. About how long does a standard video take? So my standard videos, my whip updates, are about an hour long. And I will start recording, I like to start recording at about 9 o'clock in the morning. 9:30 if who knows what. And I will have it recorded by 10:30, 11. I will have it edited by 12. It will be saved to my computer by about 12:30, 12:45. It takes a really long time for some of the files to save. And then about an hour and a half later, it's uploaded to YouTube. So from 9 to 2, so we're talking about a 5-hour process. My good grief, that's a lot of stitching time lost. I realized that I could probably be stitching between some of those steps, but I don't. So 5 hours. It's about what it takes. Yeah. What kind of prep do you do? Do you write a script? Do you organize things in a certain way? Do you do a run-through or practice like a rehearsal? I don't write a script. I tried that once and it sounded robotic. I I don't do a run through or a practice or rehearsals or anything like that because, just like I said before, it feels very Twilight if I'm saying something twice over. But I do organize. So like I said, with my preview of what my setup looks like, I will put last week's whips here. And I will put next week's whips here. And I will organize them. So what did I work on Wednesday? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, etc. I will split them up between whips, stitch-alongs, new starts, finishes, whips for next week. So I organize things. My retail therapy is usually on the floor right here. And if I'm showing what I'm actively stitching, that's usually on the floor right here. Or leaned against this wall so that you guys can't see it. So I do organize and set up that way. I am thinking about taking it a step further and taking my projects out of my envelopes, because while that means more prep time, it may sort of streamline the video a little bit so you don't have to watch me opening those envelopes 1,000 times. So it's consideration. We might give it a try this week. Who knows? Let's see. Question 11. Do you watch your own videos once they are published to YouTube? Yep. Twice, usually. Sometimes even more than that. So I will, once it's published to YouTube, I'll typically watch it that night or that evening to make sure that it uploaded properly, that the sound doesn't go funky, because sometimes YouTube just like cuts off your sound file for no reason. So I'll typically watch it the same night, and then if I remember to, I'll watch it the night before I'm set to record the next one, because I just want to make sure that I'm fresh on what I wanted to talk about. And then every now and again, I'm like, I'm going to go back and watch myself from the beginning and see what a skinny biatch I was in 2013. Oh my gosh, these cheeks, these are new. These are new. I mean, I've always had cheeks, but like, if you watch my videos from way back when, whew, things have changed. What else has changed? I was watching one of my videos and I apologized because it went over 20 minutes. Oh, a knee slapper right there. That's hilarious. Yeah. Let's see. Number 12. If you could change or enhance or somehow improve your videos in any way, would you, and what would you do? Yes. I would sit somewhere comfortably. I would have something that records in much better clarity. I would find a way to where clarity isn't lost between raw footage and video loaded to YouTube. I always find that the videos that I put on YouTube get fuzzy. I don't like it. I would probably have some more excellent lighting. I would probably have something that would prevent my nose from itching, because oh my god, it's killing me today. What else? What else? I think that's probably about it. So, like, mechanical things, typically. Is there anything that I would do differently? I mean, I might start taking my projects out of the envelopes ahead of time. But other than that, I think I like my format. And I also like that I will change it at will. If I am inclined to do so, I will do my retail therapy early, because it's my channel, and if I want it organized that way, then I will. So I do kind of like that. Let's see. Question 13, the last question. Share any other tidbits you might have about your own videos or recording, or any funny stories related to your channel. Okay. I have one that I'm going to share with you. It's kind of funny. So when I say that I have to reset and then I'll come back with something, that's usually I have to go to the bathroom or my drink ran empty and I have got to go get another one because I'm not going to make it through whatever else I have to say. Or my legs went numb because I'm sitting on the floor and I need to stand up and walk around. It is not that I have to reset because I have everything here before I sit down to record. No joke. I hit that record button and I am ready to go. So if I say I've got to reset, it means I have to reset myself, not my stuff. So that's my funny little tidbit. And those are all the questions for the tag. So if you want to do the tag, hey, great. That's fantastic. I appreciate it. If not, okay, fine. That's cool too. I guess I'll be the only one who does my own tag. And like I said, the questions will be down below. So I have one other thing that I want to talk to you about, but I need to reset and I will be right back with that. Okay, and I'm back. Now, the title didn't lead you to this point, so if you are still here, yay for you. Because this is where we talk about the FlossTube subscriber giveaway. Yay, it's here! I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to sneak this in. If I was going to sneak it into one of my whip updates, but the timing isn't quite right. I was trying to figure out how I was going to do it. So then I was like, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring up a tag. Because I can do a tag in 15-20 minutes and then tack it on to the end of that and then I can sneak it in how I want to. So I have been preparing for this for a long time. And I am so stoked about it, you guys. I can't even tell you. I'm so excited. So this is the subscriber giveaway. This is me saying thank you. Thank you for sticking with me for these years. Thank you for getting involved in FlossTube. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking. I'm at almost 1,900 subscribers, and that is mind-blowing to me. I just can't even with that. So, yeah, I'm pretty much loving you guys a whole lot, and so I kind of want to share that a little bit. So like I said, I've been preparing for this for quite a while. And there will be not one, not two, not three, but five winners. 5. Okay, so I'm going to go through those. So, prize pack number 1 is a $25 gift certificate to 123 Stitch. 25 bucks. All yours. Prize pack number 2 is a Heaven and Earth Designs. It is either going to be a gift certificate, if I can manage it, totaling $20, or it will be Haid charts that I will then gift to you through the Heaven and Earth Designs website, up to the value of $20. So you could essentially pick two. You could pick a mini, and I think that you could probably do a mini and another one that's a little bit lesser value than that. I think that the minis are 12 bucks. Anyway, $20. All yours. The prize pack number 3, 4, and 5 are a little bit different. So I'm going to go through those. Prize pack 3. These are going to have some similarities to them, but also some differences. So, prize pack number 3 is the Even Weave pack. So you will get this Mo's Sale fabric. It is 28 count Monaco in the very descriptively named F5. As you guys know, Mo doesn't name her colors, but it is pinks and oranges and yellows, and it is a 20 by 30 size cut, so it's a big piece of fabric. I'll open it all the way up so you can see it. It has not been serged. Oh, it still smells like Mo. Like, you know, her stuff, it smells like dryer sheets and whatnot. So that will be your fabric. Also, you will get a MCG Textiles 28 count even weave in the antique white color, which I've heard some people describe as fiddlers, because it's kind of got that, I don't know, almost like Tweety bits to it. So you will get that. You will also get Mirabilia Designs #1 Damask Roses, as well as a needle minder in the shape of a leaf. This one is yellow. Yellow, gold, sparkly, beautiful. You will also get a skein of Mo's Sale Cotton in the Thor colorway because of my baby boy Thor. Okay, so 2 fabrics, 1 Mo's Sale Cotton pattern needle minder. That's what all of these are, but there's subtle differences between them. So that's prize pack number 3. Prize pack number 4 is Damask Roses needle minder. This one is white, as well as a skein of Thor and 2 fabrics, one of which is Mo's Sale. This is A1 32 count linen, 20 by 30 size cut, and it's kind of like graffiti pink. It's all over pink, but with like some splashes to it. It's very beautiful. I really like this one. And also some plain linen. This is 32 count oyster from MCG Textiles. Okay. And prize pack number 5, if you can believe it, is also Damask Roses. A needle minder. This one is maroon. Thor. Skein of Thor. You'll notice the needle minders: maroon, gold, white. Hokey colors. And the fabric is a Mo's Sale Aida. This is 16 count Aida called K4. And I don't know what the size is because that wasn't circled, but it's big. This one kind of makes me think Halloween a little bit, but it's pretty gorgeous. So, and then you will be getting, and I'm going to take it out of the packaging and fold it up, but this is 18 count Aida, 30 by 36, in the color ivory. So it's just, oh, it's also MCG Textile. So there's some Aida. So there's an Aida pack, a linen pack, and an even weave pack. In addition to what I've shown you, there will be extra goodies. There will be probably another small chart. There will probably be some other threads in there. I may toss in a pack of my favorite needles, maybe some tea, maybe some candy. So that is that. So let's talk about the rules for the giveaway. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited about all this. I'm so excited about like sharing all of this stuff with you guys and getting it to you. Okay, so how to enter the giveaway. Let's talk eligibility first. Everybody is eligible under these conditions. You must be a subscriber. to my channel, Jessie Marie Does Stuff, and I will be checking, so you better be a subscriber. You must be 18 or older to provide me with your address. If you are under 18, I will need parents' permission for you to give me your address. That's the right thing to do. Don't be giving out your address to people. Let's see. In order to enter the giveaway, you must fill in the blanks of this statement here in the comment section of this video. And your response will be as such. I like to use DMC thread color on fabric type. So if you are entering for the linen kit and your favorite DMC is number 310, you would say, I like to use DMC 310 on linen. If you are entering for all three of them, you can't win all three, but if you're entering for all three, you say, I like to use DMC 310 on Aida, linen, and even weave. If you are not entering for either of those, you say, I like to buy Heaven and Earth designs. Or you say, I like to purchase from 123 Stitch. So basically what I want to know is, what do you like? But as covertly as possible. So let's say, for instance, I'm going to enter all 5. I would say, I like DMC 310 on Aida, even weave, and linen. I like buying from Heaven and Earth Designs, and I also buy everything from 123 Stitch. So it's basically all about you in your comment. So you can enter for all 5 of these prize packs, but you will only win 1 if your name is drawn. So do that as well. There is only 1 entry per household. Let me rephrase that. There is only 1 entry per person. I know that we have a couple of husband and wife stitchers among us, so you and your husband or wife may enter. No problem. Let's see. What else? Sorry. Hubby's ringing. I will answer him shortly. If you have any allergies, candy related, let me know in the comments, because I would like to send candy, but I just want to make sure that if I am going to do that, that I keep in line with your allergies. I don't want to make anybody sick or anything like that. Let me think. What else is there? What else is there? The DMC thread number is important. And I don't have the ability to talk about that any further right now, but I need to have an idea of your favorite color. So do what you can to tell me your favorite color. Rainbow does not count. Let's see, what else? What else? Oh! When does this giveaway end? Oh my goodness. Okay. So this is closing on August the 2nd, 2016. So I'm giving you a full month, because I know everybody's like crazy stupid behind on their video watching. So you have a month to watch this thing and to enter. August the 2nd, I will close the thread. No more entries at the moment that I recognize that that I've closed the thread. And then the following day, which is August the 3rd, I will be recording my whip update and we will do a giveaway. I will ship anywhere in the world. So if you are in Australia and you want to enter for the linen, go right on ahead, girl. Or guy. Or kangaroo or whatever. I don't know where I'm going with that. I'm getting a little loopy here. You are more than welcome to, because I will ship anywhere. let's see. What else is there? I think that's it. I really hope that that any issues with the Canadian Post will alleviate by then. If not, then I will hold on to your prize pack. If for whatever reason they haven't lifted the strike by that point and whatnot, then I will hold on to a Canadian Winners prize pack until such time, because I would hate for the post office to get a hold of your package and hold on to it for months on end. So I'll just wait until that alleviates. Fingers crossed it doesn't actually go into effect and your postal service doesn't go on strike, but just in case. I suppose we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And I hope that you guys are as excited about this as I am. I have wanted to do this forever, and so yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to send stuff to you guys. Be excited and enter the giveaway. And with that, beautiful people, I'm going to thank you once again for subscribing, liking, and commenting, and I will see you next time.